And then after that, we got on board, and we napped for a little bit. Well, Heather napped, I watched. And then, I didn't watch her nap. Like, that sounded real creepy. Good morning, friends. It is late. It's actually a couple minutes past noon. We've been up for about a half hour, but we definitely slept in this morning. We're in Princess Cays, or Princess Cays, however you want to say it, and we're going to try to figure out what we're supposed to do to get off the ship and all that, because I think it's a little bit of a different kind of process than usual, because I'm pretty sure we're using tenders or the little, shuttle boats over. I'm not 100% sure how all that works, because I've never been here before, so we're going to go figure it out. I have to see how long we can be out there, because, I'm not sure what the, all on board time is and all that stuff. But, yeah, we'll take you with us. You'll see things as we see things, and we'll talk soon.
So first we walked down to deck 5 because earlier in the day that's where they were issuing the boarding zones for the tenders, but since it was already so late and there wasn't 27 million people trying to get into a boat, we actually just were able to walk right down to the gangway area. There were definitely other late risers there with us, but the line wasn't too long and we got on the first boat that pulled up, and other than the gangway attaching to another vessel, it really wasn't much different than what you'd expect from getting off the ship at any other port of call. But of course with transit time and the few extra steps we had to go through, it did take much longer than if we were able to just walk off the ship onto a pier or whatever. We found a good seat on the side of the tender, which was a good spot. We could see the side of Conquest and obviously the island and everything as it came into view. They were making everybody wear masks in the gangway area and on the tenders, although that wasn't being strictly enforced, so it caused some confusion for some people. But this was one of the first sailings after making masks optional, so there's bound to be some kinks to work out. Overall, though, we really didn't have any issues with the protocols. The crew seemed really familiar with the update to the rules, which was good because on other ships and other cruise lines, that's one thing that I've had issues with. I'm definitely all for protocols as the cruise line sees fit, but the big thing is in some cases in the past, protocols hadn't been enforced the way that they were supposed to, or they weren't really that clear. And yeah, it just makes things confusing if things are inconsistent like that. So hats off to the Carnival Conquest team for getting that figured out and situated as quickly as possible. But anyway, we arrived in Princess Cays and it's a pretty straightforward, easy to navigate island. We walked through the entrance and then we're greeted by this welcome to Princess Cays sign, and the first thing we did was make our way over to the beach to check out the swimming situation and activities they had going on over there. After our little recon mission to check out the beach, we decided we wanted to get some food. We hadn't actually eaten anything yet all day, so yeah, it was definitely time for lunch. So we made our way back up and got in line for the buffet.
Hi friends, so we are at Princess Cays today, as you already know, because of the title of the video or other things I've said to you so far. But anyway, what'd you think, Heather? How's it been so far?
Beautiful.
Very pretty, right? Mm-hmm. White sand, beach. The
water was cold.
The water was cold and a little bit rocky, but I think there are some designated swimming areas that are a little bit better. We were kind of off to the side a little bit, but we wanted to be able to keep an eye on our stuff, and we knew people over there, so. But anyway, yeah, I think it was a pretty good way to spend the first part of the day, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
All right, well, we're gonna go, I think, get back on the ship right now, and I'm ready for another round of food, to be honest. Mm-hmm. And then we can start having a drink or two as well.
Yeah.
But anyway, we'll talk soon.
Gotta get some Tylenol because my head's pounding.
Oh yeah, Heather has a headache. Darn it. It happens when
you drink.
When you drink and
don't
you're
drink water.
We're a little dehydrated today, so we're also gonna get some water. That's on the list. But anyway, we'll talk soon.
From there, we went and checked out the gift shops, and Heather bought a couple of things, and then when we were out there, we noticed there was an aid station right there, so we went in there to ask about Tylenol. We normally would have brought our own Tylenol, and we literally had everything else, allergy medication, seasickness pills, etc., but for some reason, neither one of us brought ibuprofen or anything for headaches, so we went into the aid station and got a little bit of a lecture about drinking too much and not drinking enough water and all that. And while I was feeling fine, it's definitely smart to take care of yourself when you're out having fun, and they did give Heather some pain relief pills cocktails, so it ended up working out, but I do definitely recommend you bring your own. It just makes things way easier. And then we made our way around to go back to the ship. They had us go through the security checkpoint and everything that you would normally do while on boarding the ship. That obviously makes things easier for the tenders on the other end. And we waved goodbye to Princess Cays, which was absolutely beautiful, by the way, and then turned around and said hello to the Carnival Conquest as we were pulling up. And so getting back on board didn't take too terribly long, although the tender itself was moving a lot. We got caught up in the wake of, I think, the other tender or something. So yeah, it was bouncing as we were trying to get off, which was a little bit unnerving, but also kind of funny because people who had been drinking all day were like, oh, is it because I'm drunk? And us being perfectly sober, we were like, yeah, no, that's not it.
All right, so we're back to the room after the whole tender process. Actually, getting on board wasn't too bad. I thought it was going to take longer, but the little tender boat was bouncing. Man, it was crazy. But we have an effluent. No, that's not an effluent. What is that?
It's a doggy.
Sorry. Look. Oh, it is a dog.
Dog.
I'm sorry. I had the camera like down here. Like, what is that? Can you tell what it is? And they're like, I can only see like half of it. But anyway, yeah. And then I don't think I showed you our bunny rabbit yesterday. We got back kind of late. But yeah, so look at the bunny rabbit. And now the dog. I thought it was an effluent, but it's a dog. And we're going to put the dog over there with the bunny rabbit and collect them like I did last time. But anyway, we're going to chill for a little bit. We need a shower. And then I think the next major event will be dinner. But anyway.
Normal night.
Yeah, we're going to get all dolled up. But we'll talk soon. Hi friends, so we're getting ready for dinner. You may notice that we're really not like that formal, and that's because we were misinformed. Well, we were made the wrong assumption. We were told that the Elegant Night was moved to tomorrow because tomorrow is the Fun Ship meetup, and then along with that, the Elegant Night with the special 50th birthday menu. So that actually works better for us because tomorrow was also Heather's birthday, so we get to play dress up for her birthday and have a nicer, exclusive dinner and stuff. And all that. So it's gonna be so cool. But yeah, we're heading over to dinner now. We looked at the menu a little bit, and there are a couple of things that speak to me on there. We're hungry because the buffet earlier was a little
Crap.
yeah, like maybe the worst buffet I've ever had, like in all the times I've cruised. So the jerk chicken was good, but other than that, not so much. So we're hungry. We were gonna get a little snack when we got on the ship, and then we just got lazy and tired, and yeah. Well, Heather took a nap. I just was here with her at the same time, not napping. But anyway, we're heading to dinner. We'll take you with us, and we'll talk soon. Hi friends, so just a little update for you all. We're doing a little bit of a freshen up after dinner, fixing our hair and, what have you, and sticking our tongues out. And then we're going to go to karaoke right now, so that'll be so fun. But anyway, that's it. That's all. I just wanted to chime in and let you all know, since I know you're watching and like to know things. I almost got burned to death by her straightener. I see what you're trying to do, like conversion therapy and shit with your straightener. You're not going to make me straight, Heather, I promise you. Anyway,
What?
all right, well, we'll talk soon.
After almost being straightened and nearly burnt to a crisp, we went over to Alchemy for a drink. I can't remember what drinks we got. I don't have any pictures of them, but I'm sure they were tasty. And then we went downstairs to karaoke, which kind of became an evening routine for us. And we didn't stay the whole time because we had other plans for the evening, but we got put into the queue and we were both able to sing a song while we were over there.
I try to be like Grace Kelly, but all her looks are too sad. So I tried a little Freddie, got an identity. I could be brown, I could be blue, I could be white on this story, I could be red, I could be purple, I could be anything.
And then from there we went down to the Love and Marriage show, which was even more hysterical than it was on the Carnival Liberty. That's definitely my favorite thing on board, so if you're ever on a Carnival ship, or any other line for that matter that offers it, definitely go check that out. I don't think you'll regret it.
Like a horse can carry this, I tell you, brother, you can't have one without the other. Here we go with number 7.
Number 7.
How was last night for you? Was it A, 4th of July, fireworks? Oh, say can you see? Or B, Thanksgiving, thankful for anything. Fellas, you know what I'm talking about. Maybe you had to start a party on your own, you know what I'm saying? Oh, baby, I didn't know you was coming back, but I'm ready to go. I was just warming up. Coconut oil, anyway, here we go. Or C, Memorial Day honoring the dead.
Oh my God.
Hope your answers match up.
After the Love and Marriage show, we stepped outside to get some air, and I got a little bit of a clip of this bench. Who even really knows why? But yeah, so we got some air before going up to the Lido deck for the Mega Deck Party. The Mega Deck Party on Conquest was a lot more lively and exciting than the one on Liberty, but that's probably because we had a lot more people on board, and I even went up a couple of decks to get sort of a bird's eye vantage point for you all, and we stayed out at the deck party for like 40 minutes or so before deciding it was time for bed.
Well, hi friends. So we've made it back to the room. It's about 11:30. We kept it kind of chill today, since we went so hard yesterday. We just, want to make sure that we can party hard tomorrow for the big birthday day. And, yeah, so we're getting ready for bed, doing our thing. Yeah, laying in our little, not quite a twin bed. I think it's actually smaller than a twin, so...
It's like a baby bed.
Yeah, if I feel a little bit like I'm a young person, which is nice. Except when I'm like almost falling out in the middle of the night. Anyway, yeah, so it was a good day. Today was a good day. I liked Princess Cays. Didn't, love it per se, but I didn't hate it or anything. It was fun.
Like the food.
We had a good time. The buffet was a little questionable. But otherwise, the beach was nice. The water was a little chilly, but comfortable once you got in. It was pretty and clean and blue and all that. We got to ride a tender there and back. I think we talked about this earlier a little bit. But anyway, just like recapping the day. And then after that, we got on board and we napped for a little bit. Well, Heather napped. I watched. And then, I didn't watch her nap. Like, that sounded real creepy. And then...
Like, watch what? Fucking creep.
And then we went to dinner. Dinner was fine. We met our table mates because they weren't there last night. They were, so-so. Nothing wrong with them, but, it was just fine. Just fine. Yeah.
Meeting new people.
Yeah, and definitely tolerable. I mean, we can eat with them again and that sort of thing and whatever, which is always good because sometimes you don't click with the people you're sat with. So, yeah. And then what we do after dinner? We went to the Love and Marriage show.
Mm-hmm, that was fun.
No, there was something before that. What was before that?
Karaoke.
Oh, yeah, we did karaoke, obviously, you saw already. And then we did the Love and Marriage show. And then we went up to the Mega Deck Party, which you also saw already, I'm assuming by now. And then we just kind of walked around and explored the ship a little bit. Nothing crazy. Just tried to see what we saw. We went into the nightclub. It was, pretty dead and lame.
There were old people.
Not that we're against old people, but...
Lots of elderly.
They were full. The room was full of them, and they were being boring. So yeah, we left. And then we went to Alchemy, got a drink, and then we walked through the casino and the main, promenade area, and then we went up to down into the room. Words. And then now we're going to bed. So you're all caught up. You already saw everything about that, so I don't know why I had to say it all again, but it's fine. But I want to thank you all for watching. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, all those fun things. We'll talk soon, and you all have a good night.